What's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? We'll be getting started in about 5 minutes. Go ahead and put in your name and where you're calling in from. All right, sorry about that, everybody. How you guys doing? Welcome to fxpronow.com. Sorry, I am in this like this business builders group with Ty Lopez. I don't know if you guys know who Ty Lopez is, but I partnered up with Ty Lopez, I want to say like 2 months ago or so. And there's this event that I was supposed to be going to with them. and I'm excited for what's next. So, how you guys doing? Welcome to fxpronet.com, where our goal is to be able to help you to make an extra $1,000 a month trading Forex online at home with your families. I'm very specific on the people that I'm looking to be able to help. But at the same time, if you guys don't really, have like your own family as of yet, no problem. Some point in time you will. So the goal is to be able to help you out as well. So what we're going to be doing is we're about to go to what I call this week in the markets. On this week in the markets, what we do is we go into the markets to see if there's anything available on the charts on specific pairs like EURUSD, USDJPY, and GBPJPY. So that's what we're about to do right now. Go ahead and put in your name and where you're calling in from, so I can be able to make sure that if you have any questions, I can be able to see you. Also, go ahead and put in the chat. Go ahead and click on the like button. TradingView. Go ahead and click on the like button so I can be able to make sure that you can be able to hear me. So today, hopefully by the end of this talk, my ad has been approved because I wanted to be able to launch this with you guys. And it seems as though they're still like reviewing my thing. It's just kind of annoying because I wanted to be able to do this with you guys. I think it would have been like a fun thing. Man, he's pushing big time. Wow. So, I got mad things, a whole bunch of things on my computer. So, let me just delete some of these things before we get started so that this is not going slow when I'm actually speaking to you guys, because that would be kind of annoying. Take this off. All right. It's probably going slow for you guys right now. All right. It's probably going slow for you guys right now. All right. Boom. One moment. I got all these ad stuff on my page. All right. So let's start out with EU and then we'll just continue from there. Hopefully all of you guys, because man, I've been calling this over and over and over again. If you guys didn't get in, that's your fault. I grew my account 20% just from this one trade that I called out. And it hasn't even finished. So, which is crazy. So, one moment as this thing just takes its time. AU. Let me open that one. UJ, open that one. GJ, open that one. And we'll do gold, being the fact that we didn't do gold last time. Let's take this off. All right. And hopefully, today, well, this week, being the fact that we're not going to be back on until next Monday, not next Monday, but Monday coming up, this will be the lowest number that it'll ever be on the history of this week in the markets until I stop doing this completely. All right. Being the fact that we're going to be pushing out these ads and stuff. And we'll see. All right. So it's still going kind of slow, but we're going to have to get started. Let's see if there's anything else open. There's a lot of things open. Save. Sorry, I don't want this to go slow as you guys are on, because it will just be even more frustrating. So just one moment as I just close out all these tabs and stuff. I should have had this done before you guys came on. Yes, you're right. But I was doing some research. So, un momentos, peeps. This is what you get for doing things live. This is why I like to record. Makes things easy and smooth without seeing all the fluff in between. And if you're watching this in a recording, beauty for you, you can just skip. All right. One moment, as this thing is still closing for some reason. Okay. Close, 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 close. All right. Let's get started. Boom. Boom. And boom, boom, and boom, and boom. All right. EURUSD. Let's get it. Boom. Also, guys, just make sure, like, follow me on TradingView.com. On there, what's cool is anytime that I put out something, and you guys have TradingView, it will actually show up on your screen. Anytime I say, like, I'm going bearish or bullish or neutral or whatever. I think that is so cool. Like, really, really, really cool. So make sure you follow me on TradingView. And like and comment so that anytime that I do any updates and stuff like that, you'll be able to see it as well. All right. I didn't even know it was on. How you guys doing? Welcome to fxpronow.com, where our goal is to be able to help you to make an extra $1,000 a month trading Forex online at home with your families. What we're looking at right now is EURUSD. When it comes to EURUSD, this has done literally exactly what we said it would do. Based upon this daily time frame, we said, hey, listen, it's going to continue its way to the downside. It has. Beautiful. We said, hey, listen, point A, point B, point C, price is going to literally stop at the monthly key level of 1.13. And we'll also enter in at 50% as well, catch some more pips, and that's exactly what we did. And we pushed downwards, right? We saw the fact that it found some level of support. I held my trade. And if anything, let's go ahead and dial down so that we can be able to see a little bit more in detail. All right. Okay. So from point A to point B to point C, we saw the fact that it held 38.2. Beautiful. So we entered in some more trades over here, which is beast. Pushed down to about this point. I entered in some more trades at this point right here, and then it pushed down even more. And I actually exited my trade completely from here. Being the fact that my take profit was like what, 30 pips close or something like that to our actual take profit. I wanted to get to optimal. We're not that far. So I was like, you know what, F it, let me just get out completely. And if anything, we'll probably have a larger retrace, and I'm going to just enter in all of it again. Now, here's the thing. I probably should have held most of my trades. I probably should have. But I got out because I want to get greedy with GBPJPY, and I want to have all my lots available. So that's why I got out, and we'll talk about that. But I'm looking for price to push up a bit, probably get to 38.2, and find a level of resistance, being the fact that this was a level of support at one point in time, that same area. So probably 38.2, probably 50%. Being the fact that it's been so strong to the downside, I'm probably thinking just 38.2, which is another 30 pips up. I will look for a bearish engulfing pattern form on an M30 time frame. I'll probably even dial down to a lower time frame to see if there's anything going on. How do you follow on TradingView? Go to TradingView.com, and then from there you're going to see a people part. Type in FX Pro now, and then you can be able to find me. So you find the bearish engulfing pattern right here, somewhere around there, and you also see the what's it called? Supply and demand zone. I'm pretty sure it's going to hold right there and then continue to the downside. And I'm just going to keep on riding this down. This is going to be a nice downtrend, nice downtrend, nice downtrend. And I'm going to be even more excited once I see that it's making higher highs and higher lows on the H4 time frame. Break structure again, so I can be able to have a nice push and just hold that. Just hold that. So again, guys, like Last week was not the greatest week for me. I don't even think I got into I probably got into one trade and it was a loss. And the week before that, it wasn't good at all either. And what's so cool, I don't know how much I lost. It was probably like 10% of the account or something like that, or a little bit more. But just because of this trade alone, I made 20%, a little more than 20% of my account from this one trade. So that's the beauty about 2% risk management, how you can be in wrong trade after wrong trade after wrong trade, and get into one right trade, scale in, and then be able to make your profit, your make up what you lost, plus way more, which is beautiful. So risk management is very, very key. It's a big thing of what we talk about in the You Are the Indicator course, and also what we talk about as far as like on a day-to-day basis with our students, also in our Thursday sessions that we do together. So if you like anything like I said, we actually have a 1-hour webinar you can be able to check out. It's not just about Forex. There's more that's involved with it. We talk about mindset. We talk about a little bit of my story. And also we talk about the vision of what we're doing as a community. So it's a whole array of what we're doing as a group. And I know for sure it's going to be able to help out a lot of peeps. So if you want to check out our webinar, it's a 1-hour webinar, 5 steps to becoming FX Pro Now, 5 secrets to becoming FX Pro Now. You can be able to check it out on fxpronow.com. And from there, you're also going to be receiving an email from me that's going to receive our group chat, our Facebook, and also our YouTube channel, where on our YouTube, every single Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we go on live to see if there's anything available in the markets. And we call it This Week in the Markets, doing stuff just like this, plus a little bit more as well. So if you have any questions, please let me know on Philip at fxpronow.com, or you can be able to just contact us through our Facebook. So I greatly appreciate your time, and speak to you guys soon. Peace. All right. AU. This just held. Final level of support. Boom. This is going to push up. Pretty nice. Don't want to counter trade. All right. What's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? Welcome to fxpronow.com, where our goal is to be able to help you to make an extra $1,000 a month trading Forex online at home with your families. What we're looking at right now is AUDUSD. I'm looking for price to hold this level of support right here. Once it finds this level of support, it's going to push up pretty nicely, being the fact that it has been dropping so massively. But I'm not really looking to. I'm not going to go into any type of counter trade or anything like that. As you can see here, it's a nice large push. I wish we caught it. We could have. Like, we were right there. We saw it happening, and we didn't answer. So I didn't answer. So I'm looking for this to have the same type of pullback where it's going to be slow, and I'm not trying to deal with that. I'm looking for it to get into the optimal entry, possibly pulling up all the way up to this area up here, which is going to be pretty interesting. How many pips is that? It's about 120 pips. Let's see. Now, why did I go there? Mostly because that's where my key level is. Let me see if it is in confluence with anything else. Not really. But I am looking for price to push up pretty aggressively. Pretty aggressively. Let's see if I do this. 70.7 flat. Yeah, I'm looking for price to pull up to this area right here. If anything, I'll just put a pending trade because I'm not interested in looking at this too much. Damn it. That's not what I wanted to do. So I'm just looking for price to pull up a significant amount and to this area right here, and then from there, continuation to the downside. To be more have more bears pulling to the downside. I want to see. Speaking of news, I saw someone put something in the news. There's actually this really cool app you can be able to download. It's called My FX Book. It's a website. You can be able to connect your account to it. To tell you the truth, I don't really look at news too often, literally at all. But because I found that you could be able to have this app on your phone, I found it kind of convenient. It's like, you know what, might as well just look at it, see if I can be able to come up with some type of analysis with it. When I first started trading, I was looking at it and then I just stopped because I saw I wasn't really doing anything too major. Just make sure when you're putting news alerts on, make sure you have it on high. Anything other than that, it's not really going to do anything for you. So in the next 3 hours is going to be some Japanese news, and then tomorrow is going to be a lot of USD news. So based upon this USD news, in the next 10 hours, 10 hours would be like the New York session or something like that. What's tonight? It'll be what, 8 a.m., 8:30. So the beginning of U.S. session is going to be a lot of news going on. I wouldn't be surprised prices going to in the next 10 hours. If AUD/USD is just now pulling back in 10 hours, 2 more candles, this is going to push AUD/USD up, pulling USDJPY down. Damn, that would suck. Well, we'll see. All right, so I'm not going to say anything too much on AUD/USD. I'm looking for price to pull up to this 114.5 area. Hopefully, it pulls up all the way. If not, oh well, we'll catch something on it. But I am looking for price to continue to the downside to 0.698 is where I'm looking for price to head to. So yeah. So I greatly appreciate your time, guys. If you have any questions, please let me know. Go into fxpronet.com. We actually have a free webinar you can be able to check out. And on that free webinar, what's really cool is we have a lot of content that you can be able to get access to for free. On fxpronet.com, we have that free webinar, 5 steps, 5 secrets to becoming FX Pro now. And what's cool is you're going to be able to get to know who we are as a group, but also be able to get some great content. So if you have any questions, go on to there and we'll go from there. All right, let's go to USDJPY. Dang, bro. All right. All right, so let's look at this. All right, what's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? Welcome to fxpronet.com, where our goal is to be able to help you to make an extra $1,000 a month trading Forex online at home with your families. What we're looking at right now is USDJPY. When it comes to, man, this is bright. Or my eyes are just like hurting. So what we're looking at right now is USDJPY. When it comes to USDJPY, we see that we have point A, point B. We saw that price push, and this is exactly what we called yesterday. Hey, listen, price is going to push. It's not going to get to 38.2 as of yet. It's been holding this, and I have a feeling it's going to push, and it did. Being the fact that it pushed, and then from there did not continue, which is unfortunate. What pulled price down? Did anything happen just now? Let's see. So the actual numbers didn't even come out. All right. So we saw that price pulled up very, very sharply, and then from there continued south. If price goes and closes under this area on the 30-minute time frame, dang. All right. Because I got into a buy. trying to get the continuation, because this is what I knew here. Listen, price is going to continue to push up. It caught my buy literally all the way up here, which is unfortunate. I literally looked at my phone and I was like, oh, I'm in. And it was like here, it started to push down. It's okay. That's why you always want to use 2% risk management. But at the same time, when it comes to these buy stops and stuff like that, sometimes it can be kind of annoying. So let's just make sure price does not close under this area right here. If price closes under this area right here, it'll continue down to 38.2, 50%, 61.8. Tomorrow. Yeah. So that's most likely what will happen if price continues to pull down further, especially if it closes past here, it will continue to push. So that's my analysis on UJ. Nothing too specific. This is going to continue pushing forward, but we may have it pull down even further. All right, which may pull down GBPJPY as well. So if you have any questions, we have a website called fxpronet.com. On fxpronet.com, we actually have a free webinar you can be able to get access to. It's a 1-hour webinar, 5 secrets to becoming an FX Pro now. We talk about mindset. We talk about the what we're doing as a community, as a group, as an organization with fxpronet.com. And I know for sure it's going to be able to help you out. So if you have any questions, you would contact me at philip@fxpronet.com, or you can be able to go onto the website and be able to actually scroll to the bottom and ask me any questions that you'd like. Also, you're going to receive some emails from me mentioning about my group chat, my Facebook group, and also my YouTube, where every single Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we actually go on live to see if there's anything available in the markets. We call it This Week in the Markets. It looks just like this. So if you have any questions, please let me know. Let's see something real quick. How far did this go? It's right about there. Hopefully it holds 61.8, and then from there continues. If it does, beautiful. Right. To tell you the truth, you would want to be looking for a bullish engulfing pattern somewhere around here, but at the same time, this is right around 27%. I hope I didn't get caught, man. I never get caught in this type of stuff because I never want to enter before 38.2. But I'm like, this is gonna continue, and it did, and pulled down. All right, let's see. All right. Sheesh, man. I hope this ad is done by the time I get done with this. I want to do this with you guys. And I hope this thing doesn't continue. That would suck. That would suck. All right, let's see. All right, what's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? Welcome to fxpronet.com, where our goal is to be able to help you make an extra $1,000 a month trading Forex online at home with your families. What we're looking at right now is USD. We're looking at right now is GBPJPY. When it comes to GBPJPY, this is clear, broken structure. We're looking for a retrace to form, and looking for a retrace. And when it comes to GBPJPY, anything that moves on it turns into a lot of pips. So I want to catch that, but then I do want to catch the continuation. We caught some of this beginning portion right here in the beginning. And what's unfortunate, we didn't stay in. But it's okay. We didn't know it was going to break structure right now. So we do see that it is forming this level of support. We do have, very nice bullish candles forming, right? Let's look at the H2. Yeah, we do have some, good movement going, man. I'm looking for this to hold its support. want to see something real quick. Oh, this may pull down further. This is in no man's land. This may go to 144.1. Not really no man's land. Mm. We'll see. I don't know. At some point in time, it's going to have to retrace. At some point in time, it's going to have to retrace. And I'm not suggesting to get into the retrace. I am looking for the continuation of the downtrend, but I don't want to. I don't want it now. I want it later. I want it later, man. Boom. That's at the same point. But at the same time, there's this right here. We'll see. Let's look at the M30 time frame. See how these candles are forming. Nothing lower than here, which is good. But this is lower than this point. There's sort of more weight on this top side here. Yeah, we're gonna have to see what this is planning on doing. Is it gonna hold that level of support or not? We will have to see, man. Two hours left on this candle. The only reason why I go into this 2-day candle, even though I hardly even look at it like that, is because Bloomberg they showed 2 days. So I was like, let me look at this 2 days, see how this goes. I'm just looking at the candle, see how they're closing. Is anything forming lower than in a specific area? This is still kind of these candles closed under here, but I am looking for the downtrend to continue. But man, it'd been beautiful up here, man. I'm pretty sure we got in on this. Pretty sure we did. All right. So, if anything, not going to say anything specific on GJ. I'm just looking for this to hold this level of support. So, really appreciate your time, guys. I'm not going to put this one up. And let's go ahead and go to gold. It's the same thing. Gold hardly even freaking moves. I'm still looking for the downtrend to continue. I'm not going to say anything on gold. Let's see if this freaking ad is done. I doubt it. Put this up like this morning in review. In review. Yep. So nothing. BOJ's Bank of Japan. Breakup job. Bank of Japan. If you were to look up, no, it's Bank of China. Bank of China is number one on the Forbes list as far as the largest company in the world. Bank of China and another Bank of China. It's like two of them. It's interesting. So, nothing really I can be able to show you. Just the middle of moves. Excuse me. So, any questions? I guess I'm tired. Any questions, peeps? Yeah, man, that EU moved pretty nicely today. Moved very, very nicely. I'm proud of EU. Well done, EU. I got 150 freaking pips from that. Oh, pips closed. And that was just on one trade. I got in multiple times. When rice breaks, what? When rice breaks past a supply and demand zone, shouldn't price be expected to drop? Uh, I don't really. I think I understand your question, but there's so many different ways that things can be able to happen. When price breaks past supply and demand zone, shouldn't price be expected to drop? So what that's saying is, when price breaks some level of support or resistance, right? So it doesn't have to be specifically a supply and demand zone. The supply and demand zone is just a beat up version of support and resistance. So is it expected to drop? Sure, but that's not always the best time to enter. Just because price breaks some level of support or resistance, sometimes not the best time to enter. Yes, you can, but it matters on your, like, what you're looking to do. Are you looking to just get in, enter at the level of support or at the break of support, and then from there exit right away once you see another level of support happen before the retrace? Or are you looking to be able to what do you call it, get in after the retrace, which is the safest bet? So it matters on whatever you want to do, but is it expected to continue? Yeah. At the same time, it can break, retrace right away, and then continue, where you're negative for a little bit, and then you get into a positive. But you don't know if that's really what's supposed to happen, because on the higher time frame, it could just show a tested candle or just a small wick or something like that, and you would never know. You know what I mean? So it's all based upon what you want to do. But in the course, we break down all of that stuff, like what to look for, the type of trade that we specifically are, stuff like that. So EURUSD closed at 150 pips. Beautiful. Looking for more. So who caught EU? No one caught EU. That's your fault. I've been calling this for a long time. Who caught it? Who caught it? Who caught it? Who caught it? Excuse me. Caught EU. Well done. Yay. I'm excited. I know you're going to be getting started with our community pretty soon. I'm speaking of Precious specifically. looking to get the islands involved. This is going to be exciting. AU retraces. Looking for entry after retrace. Okay. Hey guys, I just want to have you guys, if you can, go ahead and like this video real quick. Make sure that everybody is like logged in, quote unquote. We don't have the ad today. I was staying on for a little bit longer to see if I had the ad. Didn't pop up. Most likely on Monday will. I'm pretty sure on Monday we will. But if anything, Monday 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come on with us, and going from there. All right, peeps. Really appreciate your time. AUDUSD. Peace.